Welcome back to another Small Biz Artist video. We're going to continue our planning, trying to find ways to execute things better that we talked about in previous videos. So today we're going to do the crowdfunding plan. Look at my notes from the crowdfunding. Okay, so crowdfunding right here, make sure you can see. Yes. Basically, the goal is to get interest in product and get it funded and everything, but I need to find a way to take the people who are backing me on the crowdfunding sites and pull them into everything else, kind of like we did for conventions. And I need to figure out a plan to actually utilize my email list and everything else to get people to go to the crowdfunding page. So we're gonna kind of plan how to do this a lot better than what I'm doing now. All right, so the crowdfunding plan. So the first thing I need to do is plan ahead and get interest before the project is live. So for that, I need to create a system of pre-launching, right? So I'm just going to put pre-launch system here. And this is what I can do. So Kickstarter specifically has a pre-launch page, so you can follow it and everything. And then you get an email notification when it goes live. So I need to make sure I'm sharing that. Sharing pre-launch. I'm going to put KS for Kickstarter. And I'm going to do that via the email list that I'm hopefully growing and social media. And my social media, I think what I need to do, because I'm trying to focus on YouTube specifically, is use YouTube for that. So share in YouTube description, community page, videos, etc. Right? So that's how I can take everything I'm trying to build up and get that flowing into the crowdfunding campaign, whatever it is. I think doing that will give me better results. And if I have a set system in place, it's going to be easier when I do the next one. I know how to do it. It's here's my template. I can just revise it for different campaigns and just push it through and be done, right? I think I can do that. And I think that will be a lot better than I kind of have a system in place, but it's more for the layout and not for actually getting people to look at it and back it. So that's something that obviously I need to get better at, which I believe I talked about in the crowdfunding video. And this is one way I can do that. This is going to be a way I can do it without thinking too much, utilizing what I already have, and not trying to advertise on everything possible, I may go to Facebook groups and share the crowdfunding campaign and stuff, but if I have a primary source of sharing it, which is YouTube and then my email list, and then conventions if I have them, that will take a lot off my plate mentally. All right, so that would be a pre-launch system that I need to start working on. All right, and then a launch system. I'm going to say launched because it's, already launched or when it's live. So this is the hard part as well, is to keep it active when it's already live. So I think what I need to do is align campaign updates with email updates. So I think what I need to do is whenever I hit a goal on the campaign, and I usually update it on the campaign page, right, with updates, I should probably start doing that with the email list as well. And then on YouTube, oh my gosh, you hit this goal. Using those two main funnels, I'm just going to call them funnels. When I hit those updates and milestones and stuff, sharing it there I think would be good. It's because I'm already doing it on the Kickstarter campaign update page. I just have to copy and paste it and everything else. That really shouldn't be a lot of work. It is a little sort of time consuming in terms of formatting, but it's definitely doable. And I think I just need to do that. Because there may be some people who are on the email list who maybe joined later and didn't realize I had a campaign. So I need to kind of keep up with it, right? All right, so I think that would actually work. And then another thing is utilizing YouTube for that. So live streams. And we kind of talked about how live streams, the 2 videos ago? Yeah, 2 videos ago, can be utilized on Monday when I don't have an actual video. So I can continue that, but instead of just doing the work, I can talk about the campaign. So for live streams, I can share campaign. Share updates, and share progress. So this could be working on whatever the campaign needs, like the artwork, whatever it is, right? Like, yeah, I'm going to be packing orders, or I'm prepping business cards or boxes or whatever. That will be, part of the live stream. And then once all that's like getting new customers or getting people to that stuff. Now I need to have a plan for, all right, they back the campaign, they like it. How do I keep them? So post campaign. Post campaign, I need to get them on the email list. And all right, so that's going to be the primary focus. And the reason I'm doing that as the primary focus and not on social media and stuff is because that email list means they only have to worry about when I'm launching Kickstarters or whatever other crowdfunding platform I'm using. So they don't have to be like, all right, I don't care about the YouTube stuff. I just want to know when you're releasing the next book or the next sticker set or whatever it is, right? That's all they really care about. That's what the email list will be for. So they can get notifications of other things I'm doing, but it's not going to be spamming their inbox. And that means they can be like, all right, I can wait for the next project that's in the works and stuff like that. That will be more enticing. So I need to encourage sign up. So because the encouragement part is going to be a little trickier than with conventions. Conventions, I can give out a free sticker. So for the sign up, that will be difficult. I can definitely get a coupon code for the Etsy shop. So I'm going to put that down, Etsy coupon. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because if there's something that they wanted to back on the campaign, but they couldn't get at the time, or they decided to come back and get it later, they can at least have a coupon to do that, right? So we can do the Etsy coupon. I have to be clear that next project updates, which is very important. And then I'm trying to think what else could be enticing. I'm trying to think if I'm a Kickstarter backer and I wrapped up, got my, that's what I can do. Fulfillment updates. So I do this on the campaign page anyway, but in process, in live process. But what I can do is say, hey, sign up to my email list. I'll be making videos of the fulfillment itself, like getting the shipping materials, getting packages together, the stickers, all that good stuff. If I can do that, that might actually be more enticing than just an Etsy coupon and project updates. I think if I can make it more interactive, that will be worth someone's time. I'd love that. Again, I keep saying it, but I love watching this stuff and videos, even live. I just like it. So, and obviously not everyone post campaign is going to want that, but if I can get a couple backers say, oh, you're doing live videos and you're packing orders live, maybe my order's in there, and people like to see that. Of course, I'm not going to share anyone's actual name, but I can say, hey, thanks to backer number whatever, and they can go look it up and say, oh my gosh, that was me. It's just nice. It's more personable, and I like to do that stuff. So, yay. So I think that would be a really good pool to get people to sign up for that email list. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually put a star next to this. I'm going to make that the priority, and then this will be secondary bonuses, I guess. All right, so that is the crowdfunding plan to make sure that when I'm launching this, I'm utilizing I guess it would be a system. No, I'm utilizing my customer base that I'm building from email and YouTube, and I'm directing them to my crowdfunding plan, or to my crowdfunding page, and then I'm making sure that those who didn't go to the crowdfunding page, I'm using my email list that I'm growing to bring them back to the crowdfunding project, and they can take a look at it. And then post campaign, I'm trying to make sure that the people I've captured via the email system, or that I captured via the crowdfunding campaign, I'm keeping them, basically. I'm keeping them in the loop. I'm keeping them, follow me here, make sure to, you don't want to miss out on these other projects, and there's a reason for it, right? And basically making them not forget me, if that makes sense. So I think that is a very simple way for me to get a crowdfunding plan together. And I might actually go back and make some checklists for this, because a lot of it can be very daunting sometimes. So I think, because generally you want to make a 60 to 90 day plan for this, your pre-launch, your launch, or so if it's a 60-day plan, what are you doing up to day 30 to do the launch, right? Or if it's a 90-day plan, what are you doing in month 1 and 2 to have a successful launch in month 3? So I think if I can break these down into those 60 to 90-day plans, I don't want to say I'll be golden, but technically yes. Doesn't mean I'm going to be successful at everything, but it's going to really make things easier on me, where I'm not scrambling last minute, like, oh my gosh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. This will be fine. So I think what we'll do is the pre-launch system, we can spend 30 days on that. We can do, and now the live part, it can be running for like 30 to 60 days or whatever. So this will be, I'm just going to put 30 to 90 days, depending on how long this is live. And then post-campaign, 30 to 60 days. So this is kind of longer than a 90-day plan, but if it was just 30 for each, 30, 60, 90. Now the 90 doesn't mean everything's going to be fulfilled within 90 days or 30 days, but yeah. So I think that works. I think breaking it down though at least gives me an idea of how long I can spend on these things, and it doesn't necessarily mean I have to spend 30 days on this. I can say, all right, I'm going to spend 15 days focusing on the pre-launch, getting that set up, and then when it's launching, I take those extra 15 days I didn't use and put them into the launch and focus on the live streaming and making sure my email that I send out is aligned with the campaign updates, and it's all on the same page, and making sure that people who are on the email list who didn't know about the crowdfunding know about it and all that good stuff. And then post-campaign is just capturing that customer and keeping them and making sure they do not forget me. I think that's a very good way of doing it. So it's not just, get a coupon and stuff like that, but you actually get to get updates on, hey, tomorrow I'm going to be live streaming fulfillment, and you can see how I package the order, or how I review stuff, or me making a video, which we released, I don't know, Thursday, and you can see me unboxing stuff or something. Because even if they don't back the crowdfunding, they can at least be like, oh my gosh, look at all this work that's being put into it. I can go and back it later. Because some people will support your crowdfunding campaign without backing it here. So, yeah. All right, so that's a pretty good plan, I think, for crowdfunding to maintain the email list and how to advertise it better and utilize what I already have to get people to the crowdfunding page better. All right, I think that's good. I'm happy with it. It's not like super complicated. It's just making sure I'm utilizing my bigger systems to make it more successful. Because this is going to sound really bad, because I can do a low effort campaign and fund it, but a high effort campaign is going to surpass the funding, which is what you want. You don't just want to make the bare minimum, right? Oh my goodness. All right, so that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, or if you have a crowdfunding plan that you already have to implement, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video, and we'll talk about the Etsy shop plan, or online shop plan, which will be kind of similar to this, I think, but it's more challenging. I'm gonna need to think on that. All right, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on that video, and I will see you then.